You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it.
Hello, Sharks, and welcome to Moments with Shai Will. Today, we have a very special guest. Hair and makeup artist, also Miss Florida America United States title holder, Rebecca Majors.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for taking the time and being here with us today. So what type of experience or degree do you need to be classified as a makeup artist?
So to be a makeup artist, you have to have a cosmetology license. There's a lot of people in Florida that don't have them. I find it very imperative that you do have one for a couple reasons. Those are being insured, having liability insurance, and also learning the techniques in school as far as sanitation practices too. I've seen a lot of scary things on sets where I'm like, oh my God, did they just really do that? Because I'm a little OCD about germs.
I am too, girl. I'm probably not as bad as I should be, but then we start to freak out with everything.
Yeah.
You know, and one time I was watching a show and the guy said that someone stole his makeup kit. And
Are you serious?
And he was flying, and he said he's done celebrities from all these people, and what he mentioned is that his all his brushes were 15 years old, and everybody in the crowd was like,
That's right.
and I'm like, okay, are you allowed to have brushes that old?
Hey, if you clean them right though, if you find a good brush, you don't want to part with it.
But lipstick and brushes, but see, if it's ours, that's fine. For our personal use.
Oh, I'm horrible at my own brushes. I never clean my own, but you didn't hear that from me.
It's okay. I just throw them out and buy new ones.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the biggest challenge being a hairstylist and a makeup artist?
Building your clientele for sure. Finding that clientele is really hard when you're first starting out.
Yes.
But then once you get it rolling, you kind of build your clientele based on word of mouth. I do a lot of social media posting. Being a makeup artist is insane because you're also your own social media manager. You promote yourself. You have to go out and meet people, and it's exhausting, but it's really rewarding too at the same time.
I'm sure it is. And especially for you, you just, moved down here to South Florida. So how has that been going for you?
So it's been crazy. So, I was up in Jacksonville and I built my clientele up there. I built my team up there and I still keep getting bookings. So I'm keeping the girls busy up there. Thank you. And now I'm down here trying to infiltrate this industry, which is actually going a lot better than I thought. And I've only been here for, I think, 4 weeks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So define makeup trials and why is it important when working with a client?
So mostly trials are for brides. And basically the trials are for the girls to make sure that that's exactly what they want on their wedding day. So if you do a trial,
Bridezillas.
that
exists, huh?
That does, but I don't really get that too often, fortunately. But doing the trial helps ensure that they have exactly what they want and that it's perfect on their wedding day and they have time. I always suggest, hey, after I do your trial, go on a date with your man or get a photo shoot done so you can, see what it feels like, looks like, see if you like it, if there's anything you want to change.
Exactly. I get it. And I enjoy getting my makeup done. So what is it like for you when you're doing your own makeup?
When I do my own makeup, it is insane. Since I have become a makeup artist, I can do a full glam look on myself literally in 20 minutes.
Wow.
Because I think I've done thousands of people. So yeah, it's insane.
Any challenges far as ethnicity, doing people's makeup? Because everybody's skin is different.
Let me tell you, something that I pride myself on is being able to do all ethnicities. I work with Latina ladies, Indian ladies, dark skin, and you know what? I love it. Yes. It's a challenge for me, and it's funny because they'll be like, I'm trying to book a wedding and we have all different ethnicities and I'm nervous about booking. I'm like, don't be nervous. We got
Yes.
this.
And you're used to it. You enjoy every bit of it.
Right.
I do too. You know, for me, my makeup, I ain't gonna lie, it takes me about an hour.
It's okay.
Because I notice when you take your time, it looks so much better versus doing a 10-minute makeup.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know, and I enjoy it. And then also the eyeshadow. I just stay away from the eyeshadow these days.
I hear that so much, which is so funny because if I don't have eyeshadow on, I'm like, who am I?
I like the eyeliner. I could do the lipstick. I can't never forget the eyelashes. I need them all the time.
Oh yeah, I need them too. It's an accessory. So.
It is, you know, and they say, oh, if you continue to wear eyelashes, you're not going to have any of your own. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to have any of my own. And that's so true because even now, if I don't wear them, I have to put on mascara. And at the same time, I'm like, you still don't see them.
Yeah, right.
But it's the joy and the beauty in it, you know, it makes you feel good. You know, it's not that we need it. We just enjoy wearing the makeup.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm always buying makeup too and never wearing all of them at the same time. But
You know what's awesome as a makeup artist? All your
that?
makeup is a write-off.
oh, ring, ring, ring. So what's your favorite makeup brand at the moment right now?
Right now, I've been using Makeup Revolution. Yeah.
I've not used that. I've been trying the Fenty now lately. I've been liking the Fenty.
Yeah.
It took time for me to find my shade, but what I like about it, they have so much variety of shades. Out of this world. And then, you know, living here in South Florida, believe it or not, my skin complexion, it changes, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Mine did too when I moved here. I was like, what is happening?
Already that quick,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so I have to find the one for the summertime and
Exactly.
one for the spring. And, you know, if we have a winter, we haven't had a winter in a long time, but it's
I'm learning this. I'm from North Carolina, so I'm like, okay, here we go. I've never not had a winter before, because even in North Florida, they did. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, like we don't really get that here. It's like,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be cold now, right? And it's not even
It
cold.
feels great.
Exactly. All right, Sharks, we'll be right back.
Got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast-track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it.
Welcome back, Sharks. You're tuned in to Moments with Shai Will. We have been speaking to Rebecca Majors, hair and makeup artist, also Miss Florida America, United States title holder. So, what characteristics do you think constitute as a good pageant queen aside being beautiful?
Well, being beautiful has to come from the inside first,
That's
I feel
right.
like, to project onto the outside. So basically, us pageant ladies, we are humanitarians. We're involved in our community. Everyone is expected to have a platform, and they use their title to, you know, really get the word out and really help in the community with their volunteer work, basically.
So how does that, how has it been for you? How has the journey been for you?
Oh gosh, I've done a lot of stuff over the years. So I've been competing, I'm 36 now, oh my gosh, 20 years. So I've done a lot of volunteering in my day.
Yes. And then what got you started?
So actually in high school, they were having, I went to Central Cabarrus in North Carolina, and they were having a pageant for the school, and they're like, you should do it, you should do it. And I was like, what? No, I would never do that. And then I actually did compete, and it was so fun. And then I got addicted, and here I am still competing.
Still joining in. Okay, so in your experience as a pageant queen, what was the most difficult questions you ever had to respond to?
So it's funny because in every single system that I've ever competed in, they always ask the same question during interview, and that is, what makes you think, or, you know, why do you think that you should be the winning queen, the reigning queen? And it's such an easy question, but every single time I'm like, what? Wait, what's my name? That one always gets me.
Yeah, I can imagine, you know, and I've seen, you know, I enjoy the beauty in it, you know, just watching the women in the gowns. The gowns is my favorite. Just watching the beautiful gowns and the way they have to stand. And, you know, it's like, have I ever wanted to be a part of that? Yes, but at the same time, I wanted to do ballet. I had to choose.
Oh, yeah.
I chose dance, you know, over it. And, you know, just recently we actually did press release for a pageant, and it was just so nice to see all the women and, you know, meeting everyone. You know, it has to be hard, you know, standing up there with all the other beautiful women. And it's like, how are you going to stand out from everyone else?
I always say in anything that I do, I'm only in competition with myself.
That's right.
Never anyone else. And you make the best friendships in the pageant industry. And, you know, you just have to be yourself, because the judges are different every time.
That's true.
You don't know what they're looking for.
They don't even know you personally.
Yeah.
They're just looking at a face, a beautiful face, you know, seeing you for about an hour, coming out with your bathing suit, coming out with your gown, you know, answering questions. And I know it has to be nerve-wracking. So that's what they're basing you on, but they don't know you personally. Right.
And the interview portion used to be my least favorite, and now I love it because I'm like, I'm going to bag this. They're going to love me.
What has been one of your favorite questions, though?
Oh, gosh. I just really like when they ask me what I do for a living. And it's makeup artistry.
Right.
Because I also, my team and myself, we also do pageant makeup and hair too. So I'm on both sides.
I like that. So you get to enjoy it all.
Yes.
You know, you're the person that wears the sash and the crown, and you're the one that makes the girls even more beautiful. So how will you position to affect change, and what can you say about this?
So two things came to mind for me. One is my platform, and this year I raised money for childhood cancer because I have a really dear friend that just lost her daughter to cancer, unfortunately, and it really was eye-opening for me. Previously, I grew up having an eating disorder, so that was usually my platform, where I just want to shake my younger self and be like, girl, get it together. So now I want to help younger girls. And then the other side of that is being a makeup artist and having the pageant queens in my chair. I'm their biggest hype girl. And that's my change. I'm like, you know, I feel like I've been there, done that, and I want to help them too.
Yeah. So you sitting here wearing this crown, how does it make you feel right now?
Oh, so cool. Like royalty.
I can imagine. And, you know, it's like when you talk about the past, you know, in the future, you're reliving that moment.
Right.
You know, and every time you wear this crown and this sash, you're reliving that moment that you want to continue to remember. And so moving forward, is this something you're going to continue doing, being a part of the pageant?
Let me tell you, I keep saying I'm going to retire. And then here I am. I just keep going. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think you should keep going. You might as well.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for how long now?
20 years. Exactly. And I have pageant sisters who are in their 70s.
Wow.
And they are just role models for me. So.
So what would be the next pageant that you would be a part of?
Oh,
so if you're Miss Florida, what would be the next rank?
So we just recently did our national competition in North Carolina. I did not place. I did win Miss Congeniality though.
How cute.
But the winner, she was very deserving in my division, so that was awesome.
Okay.
So I will be Miss Florida until January when the next year starts.
Congratulations. And then so what do you think you're going to be doing after that?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I know you're going to still be doing hair and makeup.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But what will be the next thing for you?
So I've been doing a lot of acting lately, so I'm hoping to get more. I've been on a few shows and commercials, so I'm like, you know, let's home in on this.
Okay, I want you to challenge me. So give me, I'm going to do my best. Okay, so ask me a question as if I was a contestant.
Ooh.
Let's see.
So like I'm a judge.
Yes.
You're a contestant.
Let's try.
Oh, okay. Wow. Let's think here. So how would you impact younger women?
To remain, be true to yourself. Number one, do not wait for people's validation to know that you are doing a wonderful job. And it's not always about what people think. It's how you feel and how you're going to move forward.
Yes.
How did I do?
Take this crown. Take this crown.
I'm not going to take your crown, but thank you. Yes. Girl, I got slippery hands. I don't want to drop it. Yes, okay. I like that. I did awesome.
Amazing.
So that's right. Sharks, we'll be right back.
You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast-track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it.
Sharks, we're glad you're still here with us. Moments with Shai Will. So now let's have a little fun. It's time for self-reflection. How you feeling?
Wonderful, thank you.
Yes. Okay. You look wonderful, by the way.
Thank you.
So, what's the best gift you can give yourself this chapter in your life?
Oh, patience, really. Patience is what I'd say.
That's something a lot of people do not have.
Yeah, I don't, but I try to gift myself with it.
But you're giving it to yourself.
Yes.
You know, some people, I've met a lot of walks of life and they'll say, no, I don't have patience. I can't be patient. I just can't.
Yeah.
And I truly believe you need that in life because what's the urgency?
Right. Yeah, and I'm very type A. I'm like, I want to get this done, do this. And then you overwork yourself and you're like, I need to take a day, self-care, relax.
Yes.
And I have to remind myself of that.
Yes.
So.
What is self-care for you?
Sleeping. I need to sleep.
Yeah. For me, I need meditation. So what I do for meditation, I love to jog. I haven't done it this week, but it's hard because once you stop doing it, it's hard to get back into the roll of things, And that's what I love to do. I'll just run. I'll just 2 miles.
Get it, girl.
Not talking on the phone, maybe some music, sometimes no music, and for me, it's very calm. And that's when I do a lot of my affirmations.
Yes.
This is what I'm going to do. This is what I've done. This is what I've accomplished. This is what I'm not going to accept.
That's great.
Yeah. It's, it's something I try to do at least minimum 3 days a week, because I can't say I can do it every day. I cannot do that every day.
Yeah.
It's just, my schedule doesn't allow me to. So, yeah. So describe yourself in 3 words and why.
Oh.
Girl, you could do this.
I think
Come on, Miss Florida.
So one word I always say is I'm very positive.
Yeah.
I have a very positive outlook on life, and a lot of people say I give off a positive aura, and they like that. I'm also kind of goofy. I like to be silly a lot. And then let's see, the last one. I don't know. I think I would just say I'm motivated. Like I'm always thinking, what's the next move? What else can I do? Because I thrive on achievements, essentially. So.
Okay. And what is something that you're positive about in your life, other than your career? Let's make it a little personal. How you feel, maybe your relationship with your family.
I love my family.
Of course.
Yeah, so I do. I'm really close with them, thank goodness, because I know a lot of people aren't. But yeah, I'm the oldest of 3 girls, so I have 2
Oh, so
younger
feel my
sisters.
pain, girl. I'm the oldest out of 5, and
Yes.
listen,
We're like the moms.
We're
of
the
our
moms.
siblings.
I didn't have a chance to be a kid, a
Right.
teenager, always babysitting.
Yeah.
And
5, that's a
the
lot.
punishments weren't that great. Everybody else got away with murder.
Literally, we had so many rules. Firstborn,
Yeah.
it's trial and error, I think. So.
Man, when you said that, it just brought back memories. And then when I talked to my mom about it, she doesn't remember anything.
Right.
Exactly. So describe your leadership style and how you're willing to lead others.
Oh, I'm definitely a leader.
Yeah.
I like to take charge, and if it's something good, obviously positive. Because I like to steer others in a positive direction and help people that way. So.
Yes. I do too, I'm not going to say that I'm 100% positive, but I'm not negative. What I'm going to say is that we do have our downfalls. Mm-hmm. We're human. We're allowed to be emotional. I always, sometimes if you're going through something, someone would say, well, why are you crying? Don't cry. I'm like, what do you mean don't cry? I'm allowed to cry. I want to cry. I'm probably going to cry later today at 4 o'clock. Let me cry. You have to release that emotion, because what's happening, it's going to pile up like dirt. It just piles and piles. And then one day it just explodes. And it's happened to me. And sometimes what happens is that your career gets affected by that. Your attitude towards, your friends, your significant other, if you're studying in school, so remaining positive is definitely something I encourage people. And even like if you're falling off track of not being positive, what is a way for you to get back into motivation other than sleeping?
I really just have to think about how good life really is. I have my health, my family has their health.
That's right.
Knock on wood. So I just think about, it could be worse. Things are pretty good. So
yeah, they really can. And how are you feeling today, though?
Oh gosh, I'm just really excited about the future since I'm new, being down here in South Florida.
Yes, welcome.
Moved in with my man.
Hey. Well, how were you able to do that? And I've been in South Florida for how long?
Hey, we met in Port St. Lucie.
Okay, so that's a different story. No,
Random.
That's amazing. So, do you have anything that's coming up right now? Any new projects that you're working on?
Trying to build my clientele. I just had a second call back for a big audition, so I'm hoping that I get this commercial soon. It's filming in Atlanta.
Nice. So you'll be gone for a little bit?
Yeah, it'd be like a week.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. So hoping and praying for that one.
Yeah. And how do you keep things afloat,
I don't know. That's a really good question.
Well, you know what? It's something that you said earlier. You said you gain everything from your achievements.
Right.
I felt that.
Yeah.
And
firstborn.
Right. And it's funny because when I was a teenager, I wasn't the cool one. They say I wasn't cool because they're like, oh, you're going to tell mommy and daddy.
You're the
so I was an outsider. I didn't know nothing. And now that the tables has turned, guess what? They're knocking on my door for advice.
Yes.
Isn't that something?
That's so awesome.
Isn't that something? Mm-hmm. And then sometimes you're carrying that weight too. And I'm like, okay, listen, we have to make better choices.
Right.
And, we live through that. Whatever, that saying, they say practice what you preach. It's a true statement.
It is true.
But you got some people, they don't do that at all.
Yes.
But you have to, and, remain positive, know where you're heading, and know what you want, and know that it's so worth it at the end. Right?
Yes.
Because we're not giving up, right?
No, never.
Exactly. So I want to tell you, thank you so much for taking the time to being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Do you have any last encouraging words to our sharks?
Oh, sharks, yes. Just keep doing what you're doing. Work hard. You can do it. You can get through it. College is a lot, but I did it.
Yes.
I actually got divorced while I was in college and still made it through. So,
that's right.
Yeah. But it's just just have fun with it because time flies, and then
It
all of
does.
a sudden you're gonna have kids that are college age.
Yeah, we about to celebrate Christmas and New Year's. Can you believe that?
I know. New Year's Eve is my birthday.
Hey, we're doing something. Yes, thank you again. All right, Sharks, it was such a pleasure having Rebecca Majors on the show. Thanks for tuning in to Moments with Shai Will.